Hey, got my 9. Back at it. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Got some good feedback there about the strategist card. Because I'm talking about, before I started this, I was on the computer. I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look up Tacos of Doom, the dude who did the video. Hoping it was, I don't know, somebody recorded it or something like that. Talking about me having the OP pieces. I'm still trying to find out a way how to, prove it or show it that I could do it. I'm not going to give away all my secrets, but to show that it's possible, again, to be most favored for drops. I hear that. Strategist card. My man said he tested it. You see what I'm saying? He tested it. It's very viable and good for might DPS and precision. But more can I say? That's what I'm talking about. You tested it. I have a strategist card, but I had one. I got rid of it. I have one right now. I was going to power it up, do a loadout rotation parse with it, and then take it out and put in, let's say, what I have now to put in there. HUD. I would put up against the HUD. Let's see how it does, But, yeah. So they tested it, and that's what I'm talking about. This game is so slick, boy. We got people testing it, testing things in the game, getting feedback on the game. Man, DC, do not mess this game up. If y'all want me to, thanks for giving that information, man. Now, DC, I know, Dimensional Ink, y'all may have a little bit of pride and afraid to talk to people. But what I could do, Activision, who else? Rockstar Games. Can y'all please buy DC, throw them some money so they could keep this game going and continue making it slick how it is? It's Superman. How y'all gonna turn y'all back on Superman and Batman? You know what I'm saying? Come on. Don't turn y'all back on it. Don't turn y'all back on it. Alright. What I want to talk about is actually, I mentioned a couple times I wanted to change possibly to hard light. Possibly the hard light. And I'm like, all right, if I change the hard light, I remembered that a couple times I changed powers and I was like, I couldn't remember what I did with munitions on the target dummies. That's the best way to compare your damage when you change your power. You want to take your time and do a couple parses. Whether you use a buff or not use a buff, you want to do it the same way after you change powers and you go to the target dummies, whether it's single target or multi-target. You do a couple parses, take screenshots, whatever you gotta do. Remember what you got in that 60 seconds, if that minute, whatever, that 30 seconds. So when you change your power, now you ain't gonna be 100% sure. Maybe you will be on the rotation and loadout you're gonna use with the new power. But let's say right now you electricity. Say, you know what, I want to go water. Or your earth and you go electricity. You know what I mean? Or your gadgets and you want to go fire or whatever. Just, go down there before you get all excited and happy. It's just a little reminder. Maybe remind somebody, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. Do the parses. Remember what your damage is so that when you get to that new power, that's the best way to compare whether or not that you're better with that power or not, or that power is stronger. You can. I was in in content with someone, and he said he had changed powers. And he said, "Man, I was hitting harder with another power," and I had typed do comparisons on the target dummy, or I said the war room or something like the training room, whatever I put. But that's what I meant. Compare yourself there, not really when you're going against other DPSs, Again, you could be doing more damage, and they could be just chilling. Or you could do less power, less damage, and you're not really up on your rotation and loadout yet for that power. The power could be stronger. So don't compare it against other DPSs. The best comparisons you could do is compare it to your numbers in the training room, in the war room, you know what I mean? On a target dummy, That's the best way. when you get a good feel of the damage you're doing, you know, before you give yourself that stamp of approval or stamp of doing bad. But yeah, before you change your powers, mark the damage that you do before you change powers. I remember I had tried water. That was fun. I couldn't make it work as good as munitions. I don't think I could have. Actually, I knew I couldn't. And then I did fire, but that was before y'all, and hats off to y'all who came up with that awesome, the way how fire worked now. You know, and it was after they made it fast too that I'll change it to it. I wasn't good enough with it. I didn't put enough time into it. Also, didn't axe either to get a good loadout and rotation. I remember tried ice for a little bit there. It was all within like 2 days or 3 days, and then I went back to munitions. I was hard light before also, and I had a pretty good feel on hard light, I believe, at the time. But now I'm still thinking about going back to it, not sure. But yeah, that's just a little reminder when you go to change your powers. Also, oh yeah, I forgot the prime, all this OP gear talk. I forgot the prime, the prime battleground OP head. That was, I'm thinking it was tier 1, man. I think it was tier 1. Yeah, that thing was tier 1. By the time the mask came out, that thing was underpowered. It wasn't holding the mic, so don't worry about that one. Yeah. Alright. I think that's about it, homies. It's something else I want to talk about, but I'll talk about that tomorrow. I believe. Yep. Well, this is Gemini. I'm about to go do the Halloween thing. Yep. And do HQE. And see what little elite raid I could get into to try to get one of these pets, you know? Try to get one of these pets, homie. Again, Dimensional Ink. Go on, draft out that paper. Be like, please, Bill Gates, please, Disney, please. No, don't ask Sony. Sony already sold y'all. Sony was like, we're not making enough money or whatever. For whatever reason, they sold y'all. So don't go back and ask them. They probably ain't going to take y'all back. And they probably tried to do y'all dirty. Like try to erase some hard drives before they sell it back or something like that. Try to mess y'all up or something. I don't know. Just go ahead and ask Activision, Rockstar. Hey, can y'all, take us up under y'all wing, you know? Our programmers, they good, but, it's a cool game. Can y'all please help us? Get to the next level of our evolution. DC is the game, man. I like my DC, and I forgot I had left DC also to play. I said Division 2 yesterday, I think. Yep, I played Division 2 for a little bit. Then I came back to this. But yeah. Well, let's see. Changing power. The strategist card is cool, he says. Yep. So if y'all want that strategist card, like he said in the comment here, he said, they tested it. Gavin and I didn't test it. But, go ahead and use it if you like it, Yeah. But, all right. And to my old Warning family, what's up, everybody? How y'all going? Hope y'all doing cool. Hope y'all doing good. Mercy, Devastator, everybody. Bible. Bible time. Everybody. Hope everybody's hanging in there. Skittles, all y'all. Summer, I know I'm forgetting names or not mentioning names, but yeah. But I was also in the list of the leagues I was in. I was also in, Night Sombre with Jimba Blue. Yeah, that was me and my son was in that league. Yeah, was in that league. There wasn't a lot of people in there at the time. I think in the morning time. And then my son went to Earthbound Immortals. And I followed him into Earthbound Immortals. Yeah. Yep. But I forgot to mention that one when I was saying what leagues I was in. Alright. Well, again, before you change power, go to a target dummy, put that, whatever power you're in, do a couple parses, mark that damage so that you're not wondering if you're doing better damage or not. That's the best way to compare your damage. Don't go into an alert and out DPS Gamma and be like, yeah, I got it down pat. Don't do that. Gamma's not going all out in alerts. I'm not doing supercharges and alerts. Shoot, yep. Don't wait till you're going to a elite raid, and if you get out DPS, say that power is bad. Don't do that. If you do good, don't say, yeah, this power is better than the other powers. Don't do that. You compare your damage unto your own self, your own numbers, your Parse numbers. That's the best thing to do. Being honest with your numbers. That's the best way to get a feel. Just keep working on that loadout. Keep working on the rotation, the sequence. It's so slick. I wish we could get 3 more powers, man. One, chemistry or serums or whatever they were saying. I think they said they didn't want to do it because it had a drug dynamic to it. Because you had to drink, you got to drink venom with steroids or whatever you got to do. They didn't want to mess with it. I don't know. Change the name to it. I don't know. Give us 2. I can't even think of what 2 more powers would be. But that would be slick. Man.